Hi everyone and welcome to the Top Football Predictions Cup Draw Live.
Here we go.
Wait for this moment every season, roundabouts this time. We've got the balls, we've got the crystal decanter bowl, which isn't really crystal and it's not a decanter. But anyway, we're ready to go. And mate, there's going to be some interesting duels this season, isn't there?
Oh, mate, these balls are going in.
Release the balls, mate, and just before we do anything, I'm just going to do a quick wrap-up. Wrap-up's at the end, but I'm just going to do a quick explanation. We've got groups A, B, C, D and E. That's 5 groups. We'll have 5 players in each group, making the 25 players that play the game. Every player will play each other twice in a what we'd say a Champions League format.
Yeah,
goes throughout the majority of the season, and then at the end, which I think's week 30 cut-off point, to qualify for the next stage, the knockout stages, 3 players from each group will qualify, and then the one highest scoring 4th placed player across all the groups will go through as well, and that will make up 3 teams from each group. Is 15 players. I call them teams but they're players. With one more we've got 16, an even amount to go through for the knockout stages. But that's the qualification piece. Let's get on with it, mate.
Let's get on with it.
Who's going to draw the first one, mate? Shall I, or would you like to?
You draw for this.
Here we go.
You take the blade.
Any bias? This is live. Let's do it. Right. Who is drawn out will be the first player going into Group A. It's Mike Edwards. He's going into Group A.
Well done.
Right, so second person, which will go into Group B, mate. You've got the honour. Oh, it's a fiddly one, mate. It's a fiddly one. Who's it going to be? I reckon this one could be me, actually. What do you reckon? What are the odds on that?
No odds, because it's Elish in Group
Elish,
B.
Group B. I'll get straight on with another player. Let's get them rocking and rolling, or we'll be here all night. Let's have a look here. Who have we got? We have Lee.
Group C, Lee.
Lee in Group C. It's going to be interesting. Mr. Consistent so far. You do one for Group D. I'll get one ready for Group E already, so that we get it moving on. Who have you got, mate?
David Peach.
David Peach,
Indeed.
the Peach Meister. Okay, he was meant to be coming today, but his fee was agreed and everything, but Gary wouldn't release him apparently from under the stairs. But Alessandro, here we go, Alessandro. So let's get another one out, mate. So who have you got this time, matey? Who's going to join Mike in Group A, and I'm starting to get Group B ready. Put that down there. Graham goes into Group A. Oh, his first time in the predictions. He's not having a great time because he's bottom of the league. Well, near the bottom of the league at the moment. But you know what? It's all about the cup. Right, okay, let's see who I've got. Whoa! We killed the camera. But basically, we've got Gavin. Gavin's in there. So that's Group... what's he on, mate? He's on
Group B.
Group B. You can tell it's live. The cameraman's all over the place.
He's sheer excitement for the cameraman.
Absolutely.
He can't contain himself. Oh dear.
Who have you got going into Group C, mate? Who's going to join Lee? It's Akram. You get your hand in there, mate. Said the actress to the bishop. And here we go. Who's going into Group D? It's Letters, Daniel Ledley. Okay, let's put that there, and let's get that final one out for Group E. Who's going to join Alessandro?
Pendra.
He's a wily old dog. It's Pendra going into Group E. So, what do we got next, mate? Joining Mike and Graham for Group A. Who's it going to be? It's you! It's Atul! He's picked himself! Wow! Mike, Graham and Atul. Well, that's a group if ever I've seen one, I tell you. Who's going into... Oh, can't get it out. Never been a problem before. It's Group B. What have I got? Who have I got? It's a long one. It's Danny Atwell. He's literally like his favourite team, Liverpool, this season. He's quite fit, isn't he? So, you never know. What have you got, mate? Group C we got now. Martin. Oh, know what?
That's a tricky.
I haven't been drawn yet, but I don't want Martin. He's a good player, solid player. Let's have a look.
Group D, I believe you're doing, aren't you?
I am. It's
Dan.
Dan Bullock. Oh, he's a
All
good
the Ds
player.
in there,
Yeah, I know. We're filling them like double Ds, I tell you. And we've got Group E now, mate. Who have you got coming up? Who's it? Is it me?
Craig.
It's Craigie boy. He'll enjoy that. Alessandro, Pendra and Craig. That's a group as well. Right, in actual fact, mate, before we continue, actually, don't pick another one just yet. What do you think so far? We've drawn it up with Mike, Graham and Attle in A. What are your thoughts? Because you're in that group.
It's tricky. It's tricky. I mean, it looks well balanced, really, to be honest. At the moment, I don't think there is a group of death. They're all groups of death by my eyes.
And
It's really close,
to
isn't
be
it?
fair to you three players in Group A, you haven't really got performing yet in the Predictions League, so anything could probably kick off. Elesh, Gavin and Danny Atware in Group B. Now, again, you said well balanced. They are, because they've been performing in the league so far, so that's potentially a tricky one to negotiate. David Peach, Daniel Ledley and Dan Bullock, the group of Ds.
Yeah. That'd be the group of death.
It could be a D for death.
D for death.
D dials death. And then you've got Alessandro, Pendra and Craig on the Group E. Anything can happen, mate. But let's crack on.
Yeah.
I'll have this one. It's going to be Group A. So here we go. This is the one. Who's this going to be? Who's going in to join Mike, Graham and your good self? I'll tell you what, no expense spared. We got the boys and the girls to put these out, didn't we? Because you can't get them open. It's Charlie. Charlie goes into Group A. Interesting. Make sure they're all in there. We can do a count. Oh! Elesh, Gavin and Dan. I'm not really. I'm not liking that, boys. Can we go again? Can we record it and do everything?
It's like a manpower thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a manpower thing, and it's. I've got my work cut out on that group.
Okay.
Anyway, we move on.
It's Group C.
Here he is. It's Gary.
Gary
He's just gone into that Group C. That could be interesting. That one. And this, surely we need another player now in Group D for D, don't we? Have we got any more players?
That's an F for Frank.
Frank.
That's going to be an interesting group. Frank
Oh, well, we've got Frank and Gary apart for once, I guess.
Yeah.
But surely
Marriage
this is.
guidance counselling. Well,
Oh, one of the big dogs so far. We've got
Tom.
Tom. So that's looking interesting, mate, isn't it?
oh, indeed, he's building up.
So here we are, the last 5 to go, mate. Well, over to your good self.
Let's get stalking in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, stalking in.
I still think we should go again. I don't want my group. I'm only playing, mate. Who we got? Group A.
Ryan it is.
Oh, you take that group at the moment, the way things are going. Right, let's have a look.
It's all even though, isn't it?
I know. Where's Trevor Brooking when you need him to pull this out? Lee Marley goes straight into Group B. Oh, I've got him. He's playing well as well.
Start moaning, start winning.
Stop moaning, start winning. That's a new slogan, mate. I like it.
The mad stuff.
Mads
C.
straight into C. Last 2 balls, mate. I'll take that one. Let's have a little look. I haven't even got time because it's live to do all the kind of who's it going to be. I kind of remember who it might be with all the excitement going on. It's David Shaw, one-time league leader, newbie.
In Group D.
Unbelievable. Group D, yeah, you're right. And the last player to come out.
If anyone gets this, gets 100 bonus points. Just
Josh, yes, of course. Josh Bullock comes straight out, last player in Group E to join Alessandro, Pendra. That wasn't visuals, that was us just doing it. Alessandro, Pendra, Craig, Tom and Josh. So we'll randomly select all the fixtures. We've got a supercomputer back at HQ. We random it all up, and each week, I think it starts from game week 8, is the first round of the cup group games, and absolutely, it's going to be interesting, mate. Some very good players in amongst everyone.
It looks
there.
a balanced group. All the groups looks balanced.
Yeah.
Everyone has got a chance. Believe me.
Absolutely. We just want to qualify. You want to be in that top 3 spacings, and every other week, because the cup games are every other week, there's going to be some jockeying for position. And
it's not just that jockeying within your group, but if you're languishing 4th or 3rd, you're going to be keeping an eye over your shoulder as well.
Absolutely.
And
what
in front of you.
What we probably didn't say earlier on when I announced some of the rules around the Predictions Cup is, if you win your Predictions Cup week game by 100 or more points, you get 50 bonus points, don't you? And that goes towards it's your league total, those 50 bonus points. So again, there's another way that you can score more points. So even more reason, get your predictions in on time, especially when it's your cup. You're playing your cup week. But you can play a joker card through the season on a cup week, but joker card, those points kick in will only apply for the league points, not the cup. Because if I play the joker card against you and I was playing you in the cup,
advantage.
it is an unfair advantage.
The predictions panel has deemed that an unfair advantage. So
we've got all the rules on the spreadsheet. I took a shot pre-season, but we all play fair and above board. But no, mate, I'm quite excited looking at those groups. We've got the benefit of the screenshot over here because we've put them in, but it's going to be interesting.
It's going to throw up some good rivalries and some banter and some few humdinger games which will appear.
Absolutely, especially Group D, Heavy D as we call it. But
Ds.
There you go. It'll all be screenshot up later on tonight, and you can start making your rivalries now. But best of luck for the cup.